Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Race for an Empire with King Bohemond the Careless of England, head of House Fleming, age 73, still going strong like his father, maintaining an iron grip on life, refusing to die, which is good because until this is entirely read he won't quite be 100% happy. He's about 95% happy at the moment, and why wouldn't you be? You're king of two countries. Your vassals are in check. Life is rosy. We've lost the stress trait. Life is a doddle. Why worry about the minor irks in life when you can just live it up as a king? Grapes brought to you whilst you lie on your couch, and all the rest of the fancy stuff that no doubt kings do. But there's still work to be done. You can't completely rest on your laurels, but you can delegate. You can ask your minions to do things for you. And as such, my retinue is taking control of the situation over here. All we have to do is sign away a few papers, sign away a few decrees. Yes, I authorise you to take this by force. Yes, very good. Over here, we're trying to fabricate a claim on the entire Duchy of Galloway. Should we be stressed and worried like we were when we were trying to fabricate a claim on Dublin to try and get the kingdom? No! Because ultimately, Scotland is a concern for my successors. I'm not going to be able to claim the whole of Scotland in my lifetime now, so let them worry about it. I'm just trying to give him a leg up. So if he doesn't manage to claim Galloway, or fabricate a claim on Galloway, well, no problem. So he's happy. Rebels rising up in should we stress about it? No! Tell your marshal to whip a few men into shape and get them over there to beat them down with big sticks. And that's what we're doing. Easy peasy lemon bloody squeezy. We've also sanctioned the building of an improved keep in our capital, Rouen. The technology has advanced such that we can now do it. So why not? Throw a few coins at the local builders and tell them to crack on. And that's what they're doing. So, yeah, the king's loving life at the minute. England continues to maintain its own affairs, really, and he just sits back from afar and observes, hoping that the history books will remember him fondly. So, as we knock the game up to 2 speed and we begin today's session, we're just going to watch and see how this fair country thrives on the building blocks that were laid down by one Bohemond Fleming. And just as I say about the fact that we're no longer stressed and we don't care if he doesn't fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Galloway, he fabricates a claim on the Duchy of Galloway. Okay, now there's one issue I have here, one slight minor issue. This is only the county. Phew. I can mop my brow and say, let it go, I don't want the mere county. No siree, I want the duchy, thank you, and I can afford to be picky, because I'm 73, and if we fabricate this claim and use it, it's rather expensive, this fabricated claim, I think, is lost when I die. At age 73, I could drop dead at any moment, and therefore we don't really want to be fabricating claims at this minute anyway. But if we get a claim on the whole duchy, I might just take a punt in the hope that we can claim it very quickly before I do pass. But a mere county? Nah, we'll let it slide. Keep working, my friend. The duchy claim will be there somewhere. So we are besieging Armagh. We could try assaulting. And in fact, I think we might do when their morale gets to about 50%. We'll chance it. We'll chance it. We'll chance the siege. These are the retinue troops, and therefore they will replenish automatically if their numbers are dwindled. So it's not a massive issue. And if they do entirely die and bite the dust, we have some coin to use to replenish their numbers anyway. So it's a bit more of that sort of trial and error type situation. Anyway, so we need to take care of this little rebel problem. We're not having the king lead the troops. I just said he's stress free. He's gonna take a back seat, watch from afar as these minions of his sort of take care of business. So we'll just get any Tom, Dick and Harry, or Adam and Richard in this case, to deal with this matter on my behalf. Ah, that's good. Keep the troops coming. And kill the rebel scum. That's all we ask. Vanished. Harsh indeed. Right, okay, we're getting a bit of a fight going on. The rebels capitulating very quickly. You see, nowhere near as good as the old longbow retinues. They lost a few men, to be fair. But never mind. Victory is victory. Disband the troops. And go back and enjoy some wine and festivities for your success. And then the Earl of will like us because we crushed a rebellion for him. Because he's incapable of doing it himself. Oh, to be king. Right. Another thing that was pointed out, which I... oh! Ooh, wait a second. The Barony of Enniscorthy was under the control of the Duke of Galloway. But seeing as the king has now apparently inherited the Duke of Galloway, the Duchy of Galloway, or maybe even the Duchy of Galloway has been disbanded here. This is actually quite a turn-up. Bear with me on this one. I think the Duchy of Galloway is now being disbanded. Yes, it has. About, what, 5 minutes ago when the session started? 10 minutes maybe? The Duchy of Galloway was a duchy. And therefore this land here, the Barony of Enniscorthy, fell under this particular duchy. Under this particular duke, and therefore this was in foreign lands, hence the striping that was on the county itself. But seeing as the duchy has now been destroyed for whatever reason, Enniscorthy goes back to its de jure liege, which is me. So I don't have to now go to war with Scotland to get this back, which I was going to do once I'd finished messing about down here. So that's one less problem to worry about. And the Earl of died of poor health. Well, that's a bit of a shame. He was beginning to love me because I put down a rebellion and he just bites the dust. Oh dear. Right, how are we doing here? 83% in fact. Oh, well, I might as well just let it siege out now. I was going to assault it, but seeing as we're very, very, very near victory, we'll just starve them out slow and painfully. Hopefully when we do take this castle, it will end the war, but I don't think it will. Might take it to about, what, 80%? 83%? Oh, good guess, 83. Okay, right. Well, we're not messing about here. What's this? A bishopric? Screw your bishoprics, pal. I want to... shall we try it? Oh, wait a minute. No need to try it. It looks like he's capitulating already. Offer peace. Blessings upon you and your house. We surrender. We gain Oriel and 100 prestige, and you lose. Loser. Goodbye. We win the war. We take what is ours. But he still has control of these two. And we can't quite usurp his title because we need to have 51%. Which means we need at least 3 and not just 2. I think that was a change that was implemented at some point, because it used to be 50%. If you had 50% of the de jure counties, you could usurp. Now it needs to be 51. So it's that extra 1% means all the difference, really. I'm thinking that's the case. Bear with me whilst we just double check this. Yes, 51%. Right, so he's going to have to we'll have to take it by force yet again, but we can't now because there's a truce in effect. Anyway, this man, he died at the age of 64. My courtier and my marshal. He fought many, many battles for England. Many battles indeed. Okay, so there's a little titsy-witsy bit of manoeuvring required here. Bear with me. Right, okay. So we need a new marshal for a start. Shouldn't be too problematic, because this man here, Bishop of Ferns at age 85. Oh my god, should we really give him a job at 85? Good grief. No, we'll let him. We'll leave him be. We'll give this to Duke Richard. He's not the best of marshals, but it'll do. It'll do, and we don't really need him to train troops. We're not struggling for troop numbers at the minute. What we are struggling for, though, at the moment, due to the little change that's happened in the game and all that sort of stuff, is we're way behind in technology. So researching military tech, perhaps, might not be too bad of an idea. So let's get him researching some military tech. Exactly same sort of situation. We're not exactly struggling for cash. Although we are spending money on something, I don't know what. Expenses? So maybe we should start researching some technology as well. Rather than collecting taxes. Yeah, we'll have a bit of research going on here. I think everyone's in the same boat when it comes to technology. It's not just us, it's the whole game, so I think we'll leave off this one. Okay, they're fine. Fabricating the claim. We'll keep him there for now, fabricating. Okay, so that's the situation with the staff members. We have now one county too many. Oriel. We need to give it away. So, have a look at your dynasty tree and see if there's anybody who is suitable. Hey, Henry. Let's have a look at Henry. Henry had Henry, and Henry had Henry, and Henry had more Henrys, and he's dead. And Aubrey's my kinsman, some relation, distant cousin of some such, who's got his children of his own, so he has an heir. We don't dislike the man. He shows respect towards us. I think he's a prime candidate. If he's in my court, of course. Is he in my court? Let's have a look. He's not in my court, but I can still grant him a landed title. Fancy the county of Oriel, chap? Of course he does. Of course he does. Look at him. Loves it, man. Loves it. Not quite as grateful as I would have hoped, but he's a title claimant actually as well. Weak to claim on the Kingdom of England. Bloomin' heck. How did that happen? Okay, well, it's fine for now. So the next problem we have is this man here, King Falk, the Unready. He's, do we have a ceasefire with him? No. Do we have a truce? Yeah, we have a truce. We'd lose a lot of prestige. We'd lose a lot of opinion. We're a truce breaker. Oh, the hell and high water that would occur as a result of this. The horror. Oh, it's so horrible. It's so horrific, this king. This king is so tyrannical. He's broken a truce. Ugh. We don't want a black stain, really. We've done so well to build up. Would the King Bohemond be worried about a black stain on his honour? One more county, and we have it. What we could try. He's not entirely useless when it comes to the art of intrigue. He's not a massive schemer, but when it comes to something as important as this, it's all fun and games, it's all fair game, it's all, you know, all fair in love and war and all that, so we could plot to have him killed. Ooh. Duke of York. Have you come to my attention before? I don't recall, but I'm sure this is an oversight. I have other things to worry about than dealing with plotters and schemers, so we'll just bit of diplomacy, just tell him to stop his foolishness, and off he tots. Hopefully. Yes, I'm misdirected. Yes, you are indeed. Thank you. Okay, so we're planning to have this man killed, and it's going pretty well. 157%. We'll just double check these people and see that they're got the right stats. There's no honest people. There's no drunks that are going to, you know, give the game away. So it's her. Greedy, shy, just, wrathful, craven, imbecile. She'll do. Deceitful, that's good. Arbitrary, temperate, greedy, craven, zealous. No, that's fine. We've got craven, deceitful, patient, bloody blah, good. And cruel, greedy, just, patient. Okay, ugly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, so that's fine. All of these people are suitable. She's in prison. She's a child. We'll ransom her back to the petty king. And ooh, something's going up here in arms. Let me just check what's happening here. The Teutonic Order has been formed. Another holy order. If we go to the military now and look at the holy orders, we can see just how many there are. There are 5 of the buggers. The Knights of Santiago, the Knights of Calatrava, the Knights Hospitaller, the Knights Templar, Teutonic Order. Wow, with 7,000 men. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come fight for the holy. Fight for the just. Fight for Catholicism. Can somebody deal with this, or do I have to deal with it? No, I think he's brought his own men out. Thank God somebody can look after themselves here. Right. She's released from our dungeons, which means that we're just going to take a quick peek, very, very quick peek at our grandson, Turstin. Still not married, thankfully. We want to marry him off to this queen's daughter. She's still only 12. She's not betrothed. But we can't do this until our our grandson, comes to our court so we can arrange his marriage. But he's not going to come. There's got to be a way to do this, surely. Grant him a title? He won't come if he's a bloody ruler of his own, won't he? Arrange his own marriage. Anyway, it's not worth worrying about. It's not worth stressing about. I'm not stressed. Don't worry. Although we might start stressing about this plot if it doesn't fire up very quickly. 176% plot power. This should have a good chance of success. Kill this petty king. You never know. The new petty king might see. In fact, he might even bend the knee now. He's got less land. No, no chance. He's fighting to the bitter end. God bless him. More fool you. We just need one more, and then we can. Well, no, we'll have to take both, won't we? Because if we take one, we can form the duchy, but he'd still keep hold of his last land, so it makes no difference. We'll have to take them both. My co-conspirator, Finn Concubert, has let me know that King Falquest of Ulster will die by poisoned wine. And he's the spy master of Ulster. What better man to slip the poison into the cup of the petty king than a man with high intrigue, deceitful man, wise and old. This is a classic plan. Easy. Maybe too easy. But it should have a good chance of success. Oops. The rebels have been put down. Good. I should commend this man. Duke Richard of Hereford, you've put down a rebellion. Oh, failure! No! He did not drink the wine. And my complicity. Oh, God's sakes! Too simple. Too simple. I knew it. The plot is revealed. He will be on his guard, and I am nothing. I am nothing more than a plotter and schemer. Nobody gives a damn. Yeah, he knows about it. He hates me. Tempted to murder him, minus 200 penalty. It'll have that effect on you. But I'm not done yet. One attempt at murder? I don't think so, pal. I will stop until you're dead. Ah, dear. Anything. Anyway, shall we have a look what's happening in the big wide world as we know it? Oh dear, it seems that Denmark are having some of their land chopped up, isn't it? No? I don't think so. Anyway, they have some land here, they have some more land up there. They're in a war at the minute. They're over in a few wars at the minute. I will be content with visiting the church every other Sunday, but if I don't show up, the priest scolds me and tells me I should set a better example for my subjects. Damn it, but I like sipping wine on a Sunday with my feet up, visiting church. Really? I'm 73? I've been pious my whole life. I'm sure God will give me a few days off, surely. Anyway, Poland, yes, a bit of Poland up there, some Norway. How's the Byzantines doing? Marvellous. Still have quite a bit of control here. Ooh, we're getting a bit of a proposition. France is unified slightly. They've got a bit of issues here. Now, is this independent or is this a war? This might well be independent. The Duchy of Aquitaine. This little hole in the middle of France. It's not going to get very far, I don't think. An interesting proposition also is... before we... I better do... No, yeah, we'll wait. Wait, is he? I don't know. We'll wait. Yeah, an interesting proposition before we die. I mean, we could sort of besmirch the King of France one last time before we pass away. We do have a strong claim on the County of Paris. We could actually claim their capital from them. Claim Paris for ourselves. I don't think they're extremely strong. Maybe about... Oh, no. Yeah, 6,000 men compared to our current levy size of, what, 12,000, 17,000? I'm sure we could crush them rather swiftly and quickly and take Paris and laugh in the king's face and we pop our clogs. As I say, an interesting proposition, one which we could do if we had the impetus to do so, but not right now, I don't think. King Ludwig of Denmark and Princess Elisabeth of England get married? Oh, that's not a good idea. What happened to the former queen? And oh, my plan is ruined. My plan is ruined. How did you get the throne? You've obviously usurped it or got it by some form of civil war. Who was the former queen? Where's she gone? Is she in your dungeon? Was it her? Yes, I'm sure it was her. Former queen. She should have a strong claim on the whole kingdom. Yes, it's her. Duchess of Yeland. I can't pronounce this. She's lost it. She's lost it. But she will still... I mean, it doesn't really change too much. It doesn't really change too much because she will pass this strong claim on to her daughter. It might become a weak claim at that point, but she will still pass some form of a claim on to her daughter, which means that when she marries my grandson, their children might lose the claim, actually. I'm not sure. Not sure how this works now. Anyway, the King of Denmark wants to marry my daughter. Sure you do. She has actually no claims at the minute. But she might get a claim on my kingdom if she dies. If I die, she might pass down to her children with his children and all the rest of it. So, I don't know. I don't want... I'm going to decline, you new king. You've ruined my... or potentially ruined my plan. I'm not going to marry my daughter off to you, you stupid person. Okay, so this time the spy master's coming forth with a new plan. He wants to blow him up using a pit of manure. Well, go on then, if that floats your boat. Poison seems the simpler case, but, well, manure can be just as deadly in the right hands. As we wait patiently to hear the news, can we hear it far and wide, the big explosion? Time's a ticking here. I'm 74 years old. I don't have all the failure. Oh, the manure was discovered and it was used as fertilizer instead. Oh my God, no! Manure. Whatever next? Pigeon pie. Yes, you can marry a simple courtier and have done with it. Now get out of my hair. Elisson wants to get married. She wanted to marry the King of Denmark, but now I've denied her that right. Which means I better find her someone nice. Yes, I'll find her someone nice. Bear with me, I'll find her someone nice. We've denied her the right to marry a king. She's a little bit frustrated. Okay, I get the picture. Let's see what we can do for you. Arrange marriage. Somebody good. Somebody from our court. Would that work? Gottschalk. How old is he? 26? You're 45. Oh dear. He's not in my good books. Who could we marry her off to? It's not somebody too powerful, but maybe somebody with a little bit of power? King of Cast... Anybody that's suitable? Let's have a look at the search here. Right. Non-married males. Maybe rulers? Non-married male rulers. Ooh! No, but it's not. But it can't be somebody too powerful because we don't want them to press her any potential claims in the future. So somebody kind of small.